another edition of Convo with Midnight Updates, and we're here to have a conversation with the SRC president for UCC, Institute of Education, Sandwich Bechem Center. And I will kind of give him the opportunity to introduce himself by telling us his name, where he's coming from, his college. Then we'll take it from there. So, boss, welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. I want to take this privilege to thank Midnight Update for this opportunity to talk to the masses. And I'm not looking at this platform as a small one at all. I'm privileged to be here. I'm John Mark Edem Akapo, and I'm from the Volta region, to be specific, Adina. I went to the Akachi Training College in Akachi, and currently I'm the SRC president of UCC Institute of Education, Sandwich Student Bechem Center.
Okay.
And also the CEO of Alos Network.
Okay, nice. He's not only a president, he's a CEO as well. Yeah, so which course are you reading or offering?
Oh, okay. So I'm reading Mass and ICT.
Mass and ICT.
Okay. And one may ask, what's the mindset behind reading Mass and ICT? So I got this inspiration from the popular talk of our current Vice President, Dr. Mahumadu Baumia. He's saying Ghana is going digital. And I realized that if Ghana is going digital, the world is going digital. As a person, I must also go digital. Okay. In as much as I did science in SHS, I feel it's more adventurous to enter into another field, to gain other knowledge, to add to the science that I did.
Okay, thank you for that wonderful submission. And then, okay, you attended Akachi College of Education, right?
Yeah, very well.
Okay, so back in college, were you the SRC president, or did you contest for any post, or were you having any posts back in college?
Actually, I was having a post, but my mind didn't come to being an SRC president, financial secretary, or anything.
Okay.
But when we were in first year, one of our senior was a financial secretary, and he happened to be my friend. So because of how they have been dealing with the money. I like money, so I was thinking I'll become the financial secretary. But you see, life, you must be driven by purpose.
Okay.
And you must be driven by the plan of God for your life. The will of God for your life is very important. So I'm one person who doesn't do my thing outside the will of God. So when I was in school, I'm a Christian, so I continue to ask for the will of God for my life.
Okay.
Yeah, so I realized that I can best be the chapel steward,
okay,
or the student pastor
okay,
for Akachi College of Education then. So we went into, it was a contest though.
Okay.
They actually voted for us.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was the chaplaincy board chair, the student chaplaincy board chair back at Akachi College of Education.
Nice. That's wonderful. So, okay, so over here, what actually motivated you to contest for the SRC president?
Okay, we arrived here on one fateful August morning, and I was the first person to actually arrive here. So I met the coordinator, and that time the campus was not free.
Okay.
So they were supposed to take us to another place, which is the School of the Deaf. So we went there, he gave us our room, and the registration, he was the one doing the registration for us. He was finding it difficult to do some of these things because you have to coordinate some other things too. So I proposed to help him do the registration and the allocation of the room to the students. So in the process, then some of my friends who know me from Akachi College of Education started calling me Presdo. They were trying to advise me
to go for the
SRC president.
Okay.
So I didn't totally listen to them. I heard them and I went to think about it. Personally, I've been having leadership seminar for student leaders
Okay.
called the Good General Summit
Okay.
in the tertiary institution and the World Must Know campaign in the second cycle and basic institution. So I thought of it that if you're having leadership seminar for students and you have not been a student leader at the highest apex before.
Okay.
So I think this is an opportunity to try this. So then I started accepting the name Presdo. Then I started making arrangements towards it. Apart from that, I'm one person who is challenged with problems. Anytime there is a problem, I am motivated to solve the problem.
Okay.
Because one thing I know is that there is nothing that is impossible to God. So if there is nothing that is impossible to God, then it means that our problems can be solved, no matter how big it is. So because of the numerous challenges we faced when we came to Bechem Center.
Yeah, I quite remember the challenges were numerous.
Yeah, they were numerous.
And I saw your efforts.
They were
in
numerous.
all those moments.
They were numerous. And they come with pressure. Because you are dealing with people who are professionals, people who are adults, people who are paying school fees, people who are giving people food, people who are like various things. So the pressure comes from here and there. But by the grace of God, we were able to stand the pressure.
Okay, and then you came out successfully as the SRC president.
Yeah, successfully.
Okay, we thank God for that. So, the journey of being the SRC president, what are some of the challenges you faced so far?
Okay. So, my first challenge was tuition.
Okay.
And it wasn't actually easy because this is the first time this course, the 5-semester course, is being done here.
Okay.
At Bechem Center. They have been having the 3-semester and the 4-semester, but for the 5-semester, this is the first time. So allocation of tutors and all that. So some tutors did their best, and I will recommend some of them, like Mr. Baden, Mr. Ali Moro, Mr. Haruna, all from Josco, St. Joseph College of Education at Bechem. But others too, because they don't have experience on the program, they make things difficult for the students a bit. So the students will come back to report to the SRC and the SRC president to do something about it. And you see, Institute of Education from UCC, they are great people. Because one thing I realized about them is that they listen to students and they do the needful. Initially, I thought they just listen to us and they don't take us serious. But after we made a complaint to them, the coordinator and institutes, they were able to bring experienced lecturers from institutes to come and teach us these particular courses so that we'll get the needed skill that we need as sound students, in as much as the time is short.
Okay, nice. So talking about
that's just the one challenge.
Okay, so that means there's a lot.
Oh, you made mention of numerous.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll boldly touch on 3.
Okay.
So the next one was about the relationship with the student. Yeah. You see, because we are dealing with people with diverse kind of ideas, and they are professionals who has been teaching for some time, have experience for some times. They have their different views. They think that, oh, this is the way we want you to do it. Most of them have been SRC president before.
Yeah.
Most of them have been tag president.
Sure.
Most of them have been national tag president and all that. So they've tested and experienced those things. So you who was just a man of God, your first time
being the SRC president over these people.
Yeah, over these people.
So it will be hectic.
Yeah, the relationship with them. So you have to listen to them and try to make good meaning out of the things they are telling you. so you can relate it well to your superiors.
Okay.
And it was not easy. It was not very easy. Reporting this to the superior, your superiors too will not take it lightly.
Sure.
And all that. But by the grace of God, we have been through.
Okay, so this is the second challenge.
Yes, the last one, it was the famous bed bath. It was not easy. The last one was the famous bed bath, and it was a great challenge. The first day we came, bed baths all over our dormitories, and these are people who have been sleeping on queen size bed,
orthopedic mattresses.
when they remember their bed and the situation in which they are, there was a commotion.
Okay.
A great commotion. Students have to riot, knock on lecturers' door and all that. And by the grace of God, I told you that the challenges is what I stand for. Okay. Because there is nothing impossible to God. So by the grace of God, it was sorted. And we're able to have a good first semester. And lastly, about the famous END movement.
Yeah.
END movement.
How did you feel about that? How did you feel about it? When that situation happened about END, we will not eat the food that day. How was it like for you? How are you feeling?
I was asleep actually. Okay. Because the work is hectic. Because our time period is very limited. So you have to do a lot. Things that people have to use 4 months to do. You have to do you have to use 3 weeks to do it as the SRC president, not as a student. Being a student's pressure comes. Yeah, as the SRC president.
Also pressure is also there differently.
That day I was very tired and I have to just sleep for some time. I was asleep and I was hearing some people making noise. There are people who are known for making those kind of noise usually on campus here. I know them. They know who started the whole thing. So I thought it's one of those things they have been saying. And so I woke up and you saw that yendio, throwing beds and things all over, rolling the dustbin to the dining hall, wanted to pour the food in it just because the food delay for some time that day. But the main reason behind the END movement, it was not because of the delay that day. It was because of the numerous challenges that the students pile up in their heart that they are not seeing solution to. So they just want to use that one to prove a point.
So how did you solve, or how did you take care of that situation at that moment when that was going on?
At that moment, I went straight to the dining hall, spoke to the dining hall prefect, the matron. I wanted to assess the situation. So I assessed the situation and I saw that it was yam we were going to eat. So through cooking, the yam got soaked in water. So the matron tried as much as possible to make alternative for us to be able to take our lunch. So as the agitations were going on and they were stopping people from coming to eat, I have to go back and think of what to do. And I went back and I thought of what to do, and I met a friend who is a course rep. We spoke about it and we thought of what to do. So the way students are agitated at that moment, I cannot go to them. And go and talk to them.
Why do you think you cannot go to them and talk to them? Once you are their leader, you are the president, and I'm sure if you were to move to them, they will listen to you as their leader because they placed you in that position. Is that not it?
I cannot go to them and talk to them about the situation. But what I did was I sent my dining hall prefect. So the dining hall prefect went ahead and had a conversation with them. And the students were calm. But the END there, they didn't do.
And that day, I remember we didn't eat. We actually didn't eat.
And most of them were actually went hungry.
That day we were very hungry. We went for lectures, and then believe me, we were hungry at lectures. And then everybody was hungry, but because it's END movement, so we decided that we wouldn't eat, and we didn't eat.
And in the evening too, they were trying to boycott the food. So when the supper was served, nobody was moving. So quickly, I and my vice president, we went there. So we wanted to talk to them. Then they started clapping. They didn't even hear us. Then they took their bowl and they went
Went
for
to the
supper.
hall. Okay.
Just our presence alone. Yeah.
Nice one, nice one. That's a moment I can remember vividly in my head. Okay, so aside all these numerous challenges, what keeps on motivating you to keep doing what you are doing?
It's because of my aim and my vision and mission for life. My mission is to make uh, leaders for Ghana, leaders that are selfless, leaders that are not corrupt. That's why I told you I'm a CEO of the Alos Network.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our main aim, our main vision and mission.
Okay.
So the one of the reasons why I'm even doing this course currently, it is in line with that.
Okay.
So to raise leaders. So if I cannot be a good leader in times of difficulties, how can I tell somebody about being a good leader?
Sure.
So that's my main aim. That's why I'm not backing down anytime soon.
Okay.
No matter how tall the challenges may be, even like Kilimanjaro,
you will
climb them.
Nice one. I like the vim there. I like the motive. Okay. So as the student representative president, let me just ask about the SRC week. What are the plans for SRC week? Because for SRC week, I was expecting it to happen probably this semester, and then the academic calendar was changed, and then all that. So I think some of the viewers, the students are also having the same feeling. So can you just give us a brief about what is going to happen during the SRC week?
Wow, that's
great. Are you even going to have it at the first place?
Oh, SRC week will surely come on. One thing I'm good at is organizing programs.
Okay.
Yes. It's a gift God has given to me, actually. So as for the SRC week, the reason why we didn't celebrate it earlier, or we are not celebrating it now, is because we want to celebrate one of the nicest SRC week.
Wow, one of the nicest. Wow.
Yeah, one of the nicest. I can't wait. One of the memorable SRC week.
Okay.
Among the SRC week of sandwich students.
Okay.
Yeah. So personally, I don't work alone. I work as a team. So I sent my course rep and other executives to go and solicit for the view of students what they want to entail in this SRC week. So tomorrow we'll be having a general assembly meeting. Then every discussion and every plan for the SRC week will start from there. And I'm promising the students a very memorable, enjoyable, satisfactory, good, pleasant SRC week.
Wow.
So,
wow.
And some of the plans I have, I cannot say it now because...
at least you can disclose some. Just small.
Okay. So,
at least, to
for example,
the appetite
yeah. We want to actually have games.
Okay.
Football, handball, and volleyball for both ladies and gents. So we want to divide this SRC week into two. So in the fourth semester, we start in the fourth semester and we'll end in the fifth semester.
Wow.
So we'll play the games in the fourth semester, then we'll take the finals to the fifth semester. That is the week itself. So apart from the games, we are going to have a deba.
Yeah.
That will have people representing from institutes and all that, talking to students about the way forward after their degree. We don't have to limit ourselves to the degree. We want students to go ahead, get their masters and become doctors, become professors.
And even come back to lecture at the sandwich.
Yes, yeah. Even come back to lecture at the sandwich and share their experiences with some of the students. And apart from the deba, we are going to have award night. And we are at the award night, we'll come with dinner.
Okay.
We'll come with dinner. And this award night will be awarding the best course rep. We have three of them. Three most outstanding course rep, three of them. Most outstanding tutors, three of them. And most outstanding SRC executives.
Okay.
That one will be only one person.
Okay.
And the most outspoken critic.
Yes.
The most outspoken critic.
So talking about critic.
Yeah.
Talking about critic. Oh my God. I've been seeing one particular person on the student platform that has always been criticizing you. Like, how do you take that? How do
Hey,
you deal with that situation?
I love them.
Don't you think, or don't, that
I
doesn't make you feel like you are incompetent as a president?
no, I love some of the critics
Okay.
because one thing I believe in and I know, you see, as a leader, you have to humble yourself to listen to people's ideas and people's view. And when you listen to their view, you now make them their view. When you say it, people see you as being powerful, but they don't know that it is somebody's view that you are using. You don't know that it is somebody's mind that you are using. So I listen to people a lot, and I like the critics to tell you that this one you have done it wrong. If as a young leader, if you don't have anybody in your life who is younger than you or who is lesser in position than you to tell you that brother, this thing you have done is wrong, then you become a corrupt leader in the future.
But do you think some of the things he posts in that group are critics? You know, some I feel like they are attacks.
Oh, some they are for fans. They when even when he is posting it, I'll not be there. I've not been there, but even when he's posting it, I think he's even laughing.
Okay.
This semester, let me tell you, I have the opportunity to be in the same cubicle with him.
Okay, so that means you're actually friends.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's also a Voltarian.
Okay.
So other people who don't know him will think that, hey, this guy, why is he talking? People even insult him. But he just laugh over
But you
them.
understand him.
Yes.
Okay,
but when it gets to the extreme, I have to call him, oh bro, this one there, Charlie.
Okay. So sometimes you do call him to put
yeah,
him in
yeah,
line.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I feel that's
So
that's
recently
nice as a
he put one of the things there. Let me share it
Okay.
with the viewers.
Okay.
He said, looking at the office of the SRC president and the office of the DHP, which one is more lucrative? Who is benefiting? Who is benefiting more? Because usually the DHP come back with something.
Okay, so because he had a chance to be in the same cubicle with
the officers,
so that's when he realized that okay,
the DHP always come back with something. But the SRC president no confused.
Okay, that's just by the way. That's just by the way. And okay, so we are still here having a conversation with the president for UCC Institute of Education Sandwich Bechem Center, and Charlie, he has given us a brief of how the SRC week is going to be like. Charlie, from what he's saying, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So guys, you should prepare, and let's have fun. Charlie,
yes,
Rezo, it's nice having you on the set. So
it's nice meeting Midnight Updates.
So as the SRC president, your students are watching, other people are watching, my viewers are also watching. Can you just give us your final words, motivation, or anything at all to my viewers? Then we'll wrap up.
My final word to them is that they should subscribe to Midnight Updates because there are more content that are yet to come to them. And I want to encourage student leaders and viewers, leaders of the world there, that they should embrace difficulties. They should embrace problem. And in their problem, they should listen to the right people.
Okay.
And apart from listening to the right people, they should listen to their inner voice. If you are a Christian, listen to the Holy Spirit talking to you, because he will always tell you something. Any situation in which you are, he has something to tell you about that situation. So they shouldn't let go of the principles of the Bible in leadership, because it helps greatly. So thank you all.
Thank you, Charlie. Viewers, this is a wonderful conversation I had with the SRC president over here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. We'll see you another time. Peace. We out.